Stacy.
Nice job.
It appears that Oklahoma v. Manfredi is Andrea Savage's final episode in the role of Stacy Beale, which is a grave error for Tulsa King. Though Savage's disappearance from episode 2 shouldn't have came as a surprise, it still appears like the program is giving up on Savage when Stacy says she's been sent to Anchorage. Since Dwight's whole investigation of her revolves around their personal relationship, she's forced into a difficult situation since any credibility she may have had before the premiere is gone now that the world is aware of her indiscretion. Furthermore, the authors would have needed to come up with another method to include her in the plot, because he is no longer the subject of any type of inquiry. But the program will undoubtedly lament having to split company with Savage. Throughout her tenure, she has given some very amazing performances, some of her greatest work. Beyond that, Stacy makes other significant narrative additions. If she does go, Dwight's sister, daughter, and love interest Margaret Devereaux will be the only women in the major cast. She is a strong female character who is not looking up at Dwight. They're all fully in Dwight's corner. Moreover, Stacy's position as an ATF agent allowed her to present the crime scene from an opposing perspective. Compared to the uninteresting FBI officers who have been after Dwight, she is undoubtedly considerably more fascinating. The story loses depth if the show is reduced to Dwight battling his opponents. It's possible that there were methods to include Stacy in the picture, despite her degraded professional status. Rather of being moved, she may end herself on an undesirable assignment that would put her in Dwight's path once more and require his help in some way. She might end up caught in the middle as a civilian if she quits or is fired. She could wish to get revenge on one or more targets. Maintaining Savage's skill and Stacy's tension with Dwight would need some effort and artistic license, but it would be well worth it. Agent Beale manages to escape unscathed, at least until other characters show there. A couple more things in Tulsa King Season 2, Episode 3 seem haphazard or out of place. Above all, the music starts to get annoying. The opening and last sections have the most needle dips, and when the dramatic underscore does arrive, it's too loud and obtrusive. Bobby Darin's Mac the Knife is blaring, ruining the most intense and startling sequence in the episode, the stabbing murder of Bill's henchman Carl and the revelation that Goody kills him. It's understandable why the program felt the need to include it, but it's completely superfluous. It would have been far more impactful to either have no music at all, or to let the murder stand alone before having the song play over Bill seeing Carl's body. There are moments when the episode's speed and structure feel odd as well. There are instances where Tulsa King tries too hard to be hilarious, and this comedy falls short of how amusing it really is. Though it's predictable to see Dwight interact with a stereotypical homeowners association vice chair, as the viewer is aware of the outcome from the outset. When it spans many scenes, it becomes much less humorous. Tyson Mitchell, played by Jay Will, gets a clever quip about how many Law Order episodes air on any given day, but it comes just after a stoned pre-credit sequence, so it seems like the program is making fun of itself. The fact that viewers know Dwight cannot be found guilty or there would not be a season means there isn't even much tension throughout the trial. This season will soar if Tulsa King simply rips the doors off and lets Frank Grillo, Neil McDonough, and Salvador Enciete